Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Solana. Wanted to do a full update here on the current situation. Wow. And what's most likely. I do have my opinions on this. I've followed Solana quite extensively in the last couple of days. Also took a trade on it in the Signal group we bought. We were quite lucky to actually be able to buy it like 191. Great trade, but I closed most of that, so I don't really have a bias anymore on Solana. And if you're interested in trades like that, by the way, consider joining the Signal group. That's where I post all of my trades. It's profitable. It's very focused on education as well. So check that out if you want to. But for now, let's focus on Solana. So I gotta say, I mean, Solana really at this point of time has two phases. If you zoom all the way out, Solana is one of the strongest coins. I mean, there's not a lot of coins that can actually say that they're still at the same levels that they were at, for example, the 18th of December or the 2nd of January. A lot of coins are trading much lower. So Solana is actually holding up relatively well, and it has to thank its fundamentals for that. I mean, obviously we had that massive rally, which we also bought the bottom at, by the way, in the Signal group. But we had that massive rally right here because of the Trump meme coin launch, and in general there's a ton of bullish fundamentals down the line for Solana, talking about the ETF, but also just in general, more regulatory clarity. While Solana is one of the coins that, if you still remember, in 2023 and 2024 was named as a security the most. And the fundamentals for Solana, on its own are pretty decent. I mean, DEX trading volumes are dropping down, TVL. Same thing. So those are not amazing, but the other ones are holding it up. So that's good. And then on the lower time frames, it's looking pretty good as well. We got a nice bounce from this level here at the 185 and 190, broke back above $200 right here. And as long as we're holding that, I would actually argue we are consolidating, because right now we're bouncing between $200 and then the main next resistance level at 225. So Solana on its own is actually holding on relatively well. The one thing that I kind of wanted to warn you for, though, is that I would say that it's more likely Solana is going to fall back down into this main support between 190 and ultimately 175. And the main reason for that is that at this point of time, unfortunately, there still is a lot of uncertainty for altcoins. All right, the Bitcoin dominance is still trading very high. Bitcoin actually looks more likely to retrace some of the imbalances it left right here. So if you combine those, strong Bitcoin dominance with an expectation of a weak Bitcoin, that's not great for altcoins. And even though Solana is holding on fine, if Solana is dropping down into 180, 175, it would still be doing better than most altcoins. All right, so it doesn't matter that much. And I do think that if we get that move, which seems most likely to me right now, might not be a crash, but does seem most likely, I do think this level at 175 will hold, right? So if we get there, I will buy again, most likely. And I do think from there we can also get back up to 225 and higher. So ultimately, I am bullish on Solana. I just think short-term the uncertainty about trade war, about the Middle East, etc. is too much to hold up altcoins at least. So that's why I expect us to drop down here. If the fundamentals change, right? If the fundamentals actually get better, so if we see some sort of a retrace by gold, the gold price, which is absolutely skyrocketing right now, or if we see bullish stock markets, which are not so bullish today, futures at least, then things can change, and then the situation for Solana changes as well. But until then, it's just most likely that we will pull back again to the same levels from Sunday and Monday, which is not bad in the long run. Short term, you should be prepared for it. Those are my thoughts. That's sort of thing you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.